car washes do you think there are to service these cars? Just over 60K. So 60,000 car washes for almost 300 million vehicles. I was feeling a wee little bit of an opportunity there, huh? So even if we assumed all economic factors were equal and that only 1/4 of those 276 million vehicles were regular cars for us, the rest being, commercial use cars, that means that there would be 1,150 cars for each car wash. $15 per wash, you'd be raking in a cool $17,250 a month. Even if your local car owners only wash their cars once every quarter, that still translates to $69,000 in annual revenue. She has one cash flow business of choice, car washes, because this first one here, she bought for $140K. It cash flows that $7,400 I told you about per month.
If you go drive by a car wash and it's not for sale, this is exactly what I would do. Step one, I would Google the business and get a phone number, or I would look on the side of the building and try to find a phone number. Then I would make a cold call asking the owner if they would be willing to sell it, if they were to get a price they would want. If they say no, I say, what if you were to get the price that you wanted out of it? At the right price, anything's for sale. If they still said no, I would just be like, do you have any other properties in the area that you would be interested in selling?
As a realtor, she was making phone calls to see if anybody wanted to sell their property. This lady didn't want to sell a property, she wanted to sell a car wash. She didn't have deep enough pockets to buy it, but this lady liked her. And that value of likability can be huge in deal making. It's called seller financing. So she was actually able to skip the whole 20% down, taking out a bank loan, getting her credit score hit, having to go through an SBA nightmare, because she just took over responsibility for the car wash from the owner. And with all the revenue she made, she started paying back the owner first and taking a cut of the deal. Cool. So say you like this idea of getting $7,400 a month for about 10 hours of work a week. I imagine a lot of skeptics out there will listen to this and immediately go, if car washes are such great cash cows, why would anyone want to sell them? If you're like me and you're already juggling a dozen other businesses, that's where the power of delegation comes in. If you put, 20 minutes a day, spending as little as a half hour searching on Twitter, Google, and Fiverr, you can turn up dozens of agencies with a proven track record to cold calling. With a good old-fashioned search and scroll, you might be able to stumble across something like Hannah's. Okay, so you're gonna cold call people. Then you're gonna go to these two sites. Then you're gonna learn about how to finance it, like seller financing.